Today's show is sponsored by Social Media, where you're just a six-pack and a tweet away from looking for work. Social Media.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
We apologize, but due to the lapse in federal funding, we are unable to take your call.
That is so stupid.
Let's get this radio show started.
Oh, I will be there in 2 flaps of a butterfly's wing.
Today is National Sober Day.
When I'm sober.
I'm sober.
I'm sober now.
Do you like alcohol?
Alcohol? I don't drink alcohol.
Today to celebrate sobriety and bring awareness to addiction.
I give up drink.
I don't drink alcohol.
Giving up drinking.
Give up drinking and try out.
I'm sober. 6 months. I'm actually sober.
I'm sober now.
National Sober Day.
What about your sobriety?
Sobriety is bliss.
It's showtime!
Yeah, it is, but that's not going to happen. I'm just sorry. It's just not. Hi there.
Hey.
Why is this not working? These batteries are defective. Rob's here.
No?
Yeah, he is.
I mean, yeah, I am, but the battery is not defective.
Yeah, Rob's here, and then here, let me do this.
Wait, who else is here?
And then I do this. I have to click on this, and then I have to click on that.
Click that thing.
And I have to click that thing.
And move the.
And then
rotate that.
And then
thing.
Turn that, and there she is.
Pull the thing out.
There she is.
Yeah, there she is.
I put it back.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to... Now, I could find it online, I bet. But I want to go to an expo where I can actually walk around and I can actually, like get demonstrations of different camera equipment and different consoles and things and stuff. And then maybe...
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, then maybe, by 2024... when we come back from Christmas break, we'll have a whole new studio
setup.
Yeah, then maybe Desiree won't be so much work.
It is the Mike Show. It's the what is today? Today's the Thursday edition of the program. Desiree joining us for Theatre Thursday, and you've been a busy beaver, haven't you?
I have.
I'm
always.
What have you done? What'd you do?
In what capacity?
In
what?
In the capacity of booking guests for Theatre Thursday.
I tried to book really far out, as far as I could.
Really far out.
To keep,
far out,
really far out.
Far out, man.
So we could keep it lined up and keep it a regular thing. So, and there's a lot coming up too. So.
Okay. So who do we have today as speaking of Theatre Thursday?
Today is a busy Theatre Thursday. We've got 2 separate companies coming, but 2.
But
Get out.
2.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
So that's twice as much as one.
That is twice as much as one.
But we've got Littletown Players coming first. We have an actor from Littletown Players because they have Plaza Suite opening tomorrow.
But here's the thing, that they're small and compact because they're the Littletown Players.
Yeah.
So they'll fit easily.
They might be here now.
on the couch. Watch where you step. Be careful.
I'm a Littletown player. Am I small and compact? I would like to be small and compact.
You are.
So the answer is yes.
Yes, the answer.
Sure.
The answer is absolutely correct.
Why not?
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah.
And then we have Renaissance Theater coming.
Yeah. And what do they have going on?
They have Once Upon a Mattress.
Really?
Yes, which everybody loves Once Upon a Mattress. It's such a fun musical.
Now, I've heard about this show. Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting to actually see folks from their organization talking about this show.
Yes.
I've actually put on my own version of that once, ironically.
Were you the princess? It's a retelling, basically, of Princess and the Pea. Were you the princess, Rob?
It's not. It's an adaptation. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
It was Once Upon a Mattress.
Yeah.
Just once?
Yeah.
Just one time?
Well,
for a really short period of time.
It was an accident, and he didn't mean to.
Yeah.
And, so, yeah. Hi there. It's the Mike Show. So darned happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com, also on the Alexa device. How do you get our live show and our feature channel on the Alexa? Well, it's really simple. You enable our skill. One time you say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill. And she will. And then, after that, every time you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. It's really, really neat.
Does she flip a switch or something, or rotate some kind of knob?
We've got plenty of rotating of knobs around here.
Okay,
let me tell you that. You can also get our full-length podcast. That is up and available after each show by noon, and you can get that also on the Alexa. I said the Alexa, and you can get that on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music. Pretty much everywhere you get your podcasts. Yeah. And if you need a tutorial, go to radio434.com, click on the Mike Show channel. There's a link. All right, coming up, in addition to Theatre Thursday on today's program, we've got 5 random facts. We're going to get really, really smart.
Oh, yeah.
And then the alternate happens.
Got to balance it out.
Yeah. We get really stupid with your stupid criminals in .news. We also have your top list coming up. So here's question of the day. Who has a better social life, you or your dog?
My dog. Especially my youngest. He's a social butterfly.
So we're going to talk about that. And then our top list, top tips dogs would give us for making friends. All right?
I'm sure I want some of those.
Cannot imagine.
I can't wait. All right, so that's all on the way.
Get arrested for some of those.
Mm-hmm. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport, and I need to look something up here. Lynchburg Regional Airport. Okay, I'm looking it up and clicking there because I saw their new slogan on a billboard. And I've been using their old slogan for this sponsorship, and so I want to make sure that I have their latest slogan. Okay, so I'm going to go very free guy right now and say insert slogan here.
Yeah,
Lynchburg Regional Airport.
I actually submitted a slogan when they were trying to figure out a new one. They didn't.
Yeah. And what was it?
I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go with Rob's slogan. Just trust me. Lynchburg Regional Airport.
I thought it was good.
Check Lynchburg first. That's the old.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
The YMCA is just a starting line, for the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick below the surface. My why is diversity in unity, a safe space in my community, living with sincerity, giving every day my everything. With my why, I stand strong, seen and supported all along. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why. Learn more at ymca.org for a better us.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! If you think your dog has a better social life than you do, then go to the Be More Like a Dog Institute. They've decoded your dog's social skills and will teach you how it's done. Greet your friends with a butt-wiggling, tail-wagging welcome.
Oh my God, it's you! I can't believe you're here!
You'll learn how to sniff and greet and master the art of happy zoomies. After a tough day, imagine your transformation. You'll be the life of the party, just like your furry friend. Unleash your inner dog.
Ooh, give me a belly rub.
At the Be More Like Your Dog Institute. Don't be a stranger, be a sniffer.
You got a nice butt.
It's the Mike Show. Could you imagine that, Rob? No, not at all. Hi there.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
All right. Yeah, Desiree's just walking in. All right, go have a seat there, lady.
Present.
She's been here the whole time.
Yeah, present and accounted for. Even though we just saw her walk through the shot. Present and accounted for. It's the top list today. And our question of the day. Who has a better social life? You or your dog? Gary? Greg.
I don't have a dog, so I guess
you don't have a dog,
me.
so I guess it would be you. You would have a much better social life than your dog.
Because when you go out in public, everyone's telling you.
Yeah, because your dog doesn't exist.
It's like, well, they usually do, Greg.
Yeah. Okay. So, Desiree, you said that your dog definitely has a better social life than you do.
My youngest dog, my American Foxhound.
Okay, so
he is a social butterfly. You take him to the dog park, he wants to meet every single dog. He really does. It's so endearing. He takes time to go up to every single dog and try to initiate play. And he's
now does he play, or because our dog? Well, we have two dogs. We have Fuzzy, who should be my nemesis, but he's gotten better. When Tab and I first got together, Fuzzy, who's the boy, Fuzzy peed on my pillow while my head was on the pillow.
Yeah, he was sending a message.
Yeah, Fuzzy also peed on my back. These are the first times I ever stayed over. Yeah, well, he did that too. So but I think that was more of either a statement of, hey, get your S together and get down here quicker because I really need to go out. And he peed in my Vans, in my shoes.
Or he'd come to love you and he didn't want to let you know, and he was like, "Stay here."
No, it wasn't that at all. It wasn't that at all. Our relationship isn't that good. But Fuzzy should be my nemesis, but he's not. But Lexi is our Shih Tzu Poodle mix, and she is my nemesis. But anyway, but getting back to Fuzzy has Napoleon syndrome.
So does Barrett, my Finnish Spitz.
Yeah.
And we take him to the dog park. Elliot plays with all the dogs and says hello to everybody. But then Barrett just walks around in circles, sniffing, like just the perimeter of the entire dog park, sniffing and peeing. That's all he does.
No, Fuzzy,
he's tiny and he's got a Napoleon complex.
Fuzzy just squares up on any dog, including giant dogs, and barks his little fuzzy bees off. And it's crazy.
That's how Barrett bullies Elliot.
Yeah.
The Finnish Spitz bullies the bigger American Foxhound, and he's got him terrified. I mean, he's absolutely terrified.
Somebody asked 2,000 dog owners, and 60% said their dog has a better social life than they do. A third also said their dog is better at making new friends than they are.
If I were allowed to see someone's butt, I might be better at it.
Yeah, that's pretty easy for them.
I mean, you could, Greg. I can take you to the dog park one day if you want to try this out. There are
sniff a butt and go from there. Now, your dog may not love all its new friends, though. Most people said their dog has at least one frenemy that's also a rival. 62% says their dog has frenemies.
Yeah.
52% think their dog has best friends. 49% say their dog has a boyfriend or a girlfriend. The most common places dogs make new friends include out on walks, doggy daycare, and at the dog parks, of course. The fact that they're really social does also help us make friends, though. The average person said that their dog has added 3 new people to their friends group. The average person said because of their dog, they've added 3 new people to their friends group. I've got to say this. Yesterday, now you know my sense of humor, right?
Yes.
And sometimes it's very observational, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm walking.
That's one word for it.
Thanks. I'm walking my dogs yesterday, and across the street, on one end of Church Street, there's this girl who is walking a certain type of dog, okay, and walking this way towards me. Now, I'm on the other side of the street, though. There is up the street, on the opposite end of the street, on the opposite side of the street, there's another girl walking towards the girl that I just mentioned. They are both walking very similar dogs. The dogs looked almost identical, and the ladies looked almost identical. Okay. And they're walking towards each other, and I've got Fuzzy and I've got Lexi. And when they got within what I thought was earshot, I said to them across the street, "Oh, I didn't get the memo. I brought the wrong dogs." Okay? Come on, right?
Yeah. Did they just look at you like,
yes,
what?
Yes. The one girl went, "What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you." And then the other girl was like, "Huh?" And I went, "All right, take 2. I brought the wrong dogs." And they're like, "What? Your dogs look identical. I brought different dogs." Oh, never mind. Have a nice day.
It was obviously a glitch in the Matrix.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
So, all right, that brings us to our top list. With 60% of dog owners saying that their dog has a better social life than they do, why not up your pooch for advice, or hit up your pooch for advice on expanding your own friend group? All right, dogs can't talk. So instead, let's check out our list. That's our top list today. Top tips dogs would give us for making friends if they could talk. Okay? Are we ready?
Yeah. Sounds harmless enough.
It sure does. Are we ready? All right, number 1. Top tips dogs would give us to make friends. Lay down and show off your belly.
Well, that doesn't work, by the way.
Top tips dogs would give us for making friends. Offer to share your slobbery tennis ball. How about find a topic to bond over? Here, I'll get you started. Squirrels suck.
Squirrels are awesome.
Yeah. Top tips dogs would give us for making friends. Stick your hands in their water and start paddling. Top tips dogs would give us to make new friends. Bite their neck, wrestle them to the ground, and start humping. There you go.
I mean, that's pretty, like, right when you meet the person. I like to get to know somebody.
Hey, now. You're a rock star. Get your game on.
Go
Reminds
play.
me of some of the dating sites out there.
Top tips dogs would give us to make new friends. Sniff out where they pee, then pee in the same spot. Top tips.
I feel like
dogs.
some men may already do that.
That's actually good advice.
Top tips dogs would give us to make new friends. Invite them to join you in looking at nothing particular in the sky and then going, "Awoo!" Yeah. Top tips dogs would give us to make new friends. Skip the small talk and just sniff each other's butts. Take 2. Skip the small talk. Just sniff each other's butts. There we go.
Yeah.
The Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition of the program. Coming up, we are going to get, we're going to do stuff and things. And we've got Audio Vault.
Yeah,
and we've got your
some of that stuff.
Stupid criminals and all of that. That's all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market. Market.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
This is not headline news. The manhunt for the escaped Pennsylvania prisoner is over. Now the only thing missing in Pennsylvania is the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. The new iPhone 15 Pro can create immersive 3D videos. This means you can vividly capture the moment you get evicted for spending all your rent money on the iPhone 15 Pro. A newly discovered planet is being called K2-18b. When Elon Musk heard the name, he reflexively started sending the planet child support. And today is National Sober Day, the one day a year Jimmy Fallon staffers aren't tense when they show up for work. This is not headline news.
It's not. It's the Mike Show. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Rob.
Hey.
Hi. All right, so we have some news that we're going to share. Just some things and some interesting stuff.
You look really serious.
No, it's not serious, but
it's really, really bad news.
Well, it's a little frightening, actually. It's about aliens. Yeah.
Okay.
So on Tuesday, Mexico held its first congressional hearings on UFOs, and a longtime UFO enthusiast unveiled what he claims were actual fossilized remains of 2 dead aliens.
Yeah, I've seen those photos.
Have you seen the photos?
Yes, I've seen them.
Okay, so I'm going to share
I think
this.
I've seen them too.
I'm going to share this up on the screen for our viewers. And there's one of the aliens. It just basically looks like a statue. Looks like a statue in a box.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it looks like a
Yeah, it looks like stone. It looks like
a carved alien statue in a box, in like a I don't know, a crypt or something.
Looks like something you'd find in like Dollar General's Halloween section.
Something like that. Yeah, exactly. So here, wait, we didn't set that up.
Mexico.
It doesn't even look like the best Hollywood effects. It just doesn't. Wait a minute. We have a close-up photo of it. I want to bring that up here. Here's the close-up. All right, I'm going to share that up on our screen. Boom, boom, and boom. There's the close-up. Again, just it's all dusty. It looks like it was buried in the sand.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a really old sculpture.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, like an ancient civilization, like, you know,
like a
alien
sculpture.
Doll, or like a
I mean, that's gonna be a band name, Alien Doll. Alien Doll, or maybe the name of today's program.
There you go.
Is Alien Doll. So
stoned alien doll.
I like that one. Oh my God, that's here. Wait, let's stop video camera. I'm gonna bring you back up into the picture, Desiree. I know it's not the most perfect situation, so that's why I'm going to an expo, and yeah. So anyway, he claims the person he claims that they were recently unearthed from a mine, unearthed from a mine in Peru. That's 30% of their DNA couldn't be identified, and that carbon dating showed the fossils were between 700 and 1800 years old. They're small, less than 2 feet tall.
Oh, it's like I didn't know that, so it's definitely an alien doll.
Well, I don't know if it's an alien doll, but it's here. Wait, let me bring the screen back up. They don't look like humans. They do look like aliens. They're weird, bony little bodies with elongated skulls, long necks, no teeth, and only 3 fingers on each hand.
I did notice that.
You dated
and
that guy.
only 3 toes. I did.
You dated that guy once.
Yeah.
They're really ET-ish.
Yeah. He also claimed X-rays showed one of them had eggs in its body when it died, with embryos inside. A few other experts also claimed they're legit, as the French would say.
Legit.
And all of this was under oath, if that matters. Here.
Oh, well, it must be true then.
Yeah. So he said that he thinks it's clear they're non-human specimens, adding, "We are not alone." The scientific community is very skeptical, and we're very skeptical as well.
Yeah.
Partly because this isn't his first rodeo. He also unveiled a similar alien corpse in 2017, but it turned out to be fossilized remains of a child. Here are a few more reasons to be skeptical. They were covered in loose sand, which would normally be removed during a detailed analysis. So that can look kind of staged, right? The Mexican University, they have a great football team, did the carbon dating, put out a statement. They said they only determined the age of the fossils, not what they are. Ryan Graves, who was at the hearing, he's the former Navy pilot who also testified at the first U.S. congressional hearings on UFOs, or UAPs as they're called now, in July. Yesterday, he called the alien corpse thing an unsubstantiated stunt and a huge step backwards. The one thing the hearing did prove is that if we ever do find dead aliens, and hey, maybe it's now, half the world will assume it's a hoax.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it say in there how old they determined that it was?
No. No, it doesn't
I thought
say.
they said it was like 700
Well, maybe.
or 800 years.
Reading is fundamental. Yeah, you are right. 700 to 1,800 years old. Thank you, Desiree.
That's a large...
Thank you, Desiree, for your amazing listening skills. And retention, by the way.
Anytime.
Yeah. So there is that. Let's see what else is in the news that we might want to read. This is interesting. Do you want to do a new perfume or this year's Toy Hall of Fame?
A new perfume.
I was going to go with the Toy Hall of
For
Fame.
500.
Toy Hall of Fame.
We'll do both of them. So,
just like a girl.
A British company. Hello. There's a British company called Yell. That's a online directory. It's similar to our Yellow Pages, our phone book. What's a phone book, you ask, Desiree?
I'm way too young to know, so please tell me.
It's a book that you would look up telephone numbers in.
Why would you do that? You could just Google it.
Yeah, before there was the Google. Yeah. So they're in the process of developing a perfume, this British company called Yell, and the perfume smells like the Yellow Pages. They say it's a timeless and familiar scent, and it's been created to transport the mind and senses back to the past before we used the Google.
But is that like a phone book that's been sitting outside for a while after they've dropped it off?
Yes,
Is it in your house?
Yeah,
like,
and they're also
a lot of variables.
They're also producing Wet Dog as a scent that you can. No, they're not.
Well, I mean, that does have a universal...
Why on earth would someone want to smell like the Yellow Pages?
Well, would you rather smell like the Yellow Pages or Wet Dog?
Well, the Yellow Page, I could see that being a candle that you might burn, but a perfume?
But I don't think I would ever identify anything and be like, you know what you smell like? You smell like the Yellow Pages. It's taking me right back.
Speaking of more scents, they say the fragrance... Oh, by the way, more specifically, I'll go into detail about this particular smell. They say the fragrance has notes of lemon, followed by a rich, woody scent of cedar and musk with sweet vanilla.
So it has been sitting outside for a while. And it's been rained on.
Yeah, it seems like a joke.
Stepped all over it.
At least it hasn't been peed on.
It might have been.
They actually are making it available. The perfume will be called OD Yellow Pages. And they're planning on doing a limited run later this year. For now, it's unclear when and where you'll be able to get it, but you should consult the Yellow Pages.
I'm going to have to make a Google alert for this. And depending on that price point, I may have to order it just to see. It's probably going to be ridiculous.
What's the weirdest way you ever made some cash?
Oh, gosh. Oh, I was a dead girl in a bathtub for a music video.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the strangest.
All
Apparently,
right.
I'm a really good dead body.
What band?
Oh gosh, it was a solo artist. It wasn't a band.
Oh.
And I don't remember his name.
Dead Girl in Bathtub.
That was my credit, actually. Was Dead Girl in Bathtub.
Somebody asked this, and think back. I mean, maybe you were in college, or maybe it was just last week for Rob. What's the weirdest or dumbest way you've ever earned some extra cash? Somebody on Reddit asked these, and here are some of the highlights. Let's see. Selling coworkers clean urine so they could pass a drug test.
Yeah, okay.
That was number one on the list. Somebody let a guy from Craigslist shave their head and film it for $600. Wow. That was Rob.
There really is something out there for everyone.
I really wasn't supposed to tell anybody about that.
Not clear if it was a man or a woman from this report. Once I got paid $100 to spit a shot of whiskey into a guy's mouth. We're assuming that one's a woman.
I mean, why?
I don't know. These are weird or dumb ways you earn some extra cash. A quote, local wannabe mayor paid someone to vote for him when they were 18. They didn't care who was mayor, so they took his money. Somebody played a free mobile app game for a year to level up and then sold the account for $350. This guy, he very entrepreneurial. He stole his dad's Playboy magazines in middle school and sold them to other kids for $10 each.
There you go.
Oh, that is a good, yeah.
Said he made around $1,000 in middle school. This guy, someone got hit by a car when they were 12. They took a $20 bribe from the driver not to tell anyone and immediately bought candy. Their friend who was there also got $20. As this guy says, as a 10-year-old kid, someone's neighbor paid them to come over and read books to their parrot because the parrot was depressed.
I heard that story.
I would do that now, though. Like, if somebody would pay me for that.
Depressed parrot.
It turns out the mother of that kid was actually just trying to bolster his reading skills.
Really?
Because he wasn't very good at reading out loud.
Okay.
And I guess the kid just never caught on. He just took his job really, really seriously and went next door and read to this bird. Yeah.
Yeah. What about this one? Someone claimed that when Samsung's exploding batteries got recalled, they bought 120 of them from people on Craigslist and sold them back to Samsung and made $50,000.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then this guy said, quote, this is a quote, a guy on the street this is Desiree. Quote, a guy on the street asked to see my feet for money. Nice. Oh, that's
I was barefoot in that bathtub. That was the start of my career.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. All right. Coming up, we have your audio vault. That is all on the way. Do we have time for one more story?
Well, you didn't do the Toy Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do the Toy Hall of Fame. No, I'm not lying.
Aren't you glad we did the perfume one, though? I mean...
No, I'm not glad.
Now, when I walk in here one day smelling like the Yellow Pages and I take you back...
Yeah, no, I'm not... You told me you'd never take me back, Desiree.
National Toy Hall of Fame revealed their 12 finalists for the 2023 class. And once again, my favorite childhood toy, illegal fireworks, was robbed. Damn it. The finalists this year are baseball cards. The board...
Are those toys?
This is so boring.
The board game Battleship.
Oh.
Bingo. The Bop It. Have you ever played Bop It?
I have never played it, but I want
dumbest thing ever.
Cabbage Patch Kids are creepy. Choose Your Own Adventure game books. Ooh, those were a lot of fun.
Those were fun.
Not. Connect 4 and Mattel's Ken. The Little Tykes Cozy Coupe. You know that classic red car with the yellow roof? That was also one of the finalists.
And Ken is only in there because of the Barbie movie.
Of course.
Come on.
Yeah. Nerf toys. Slime. I love slime.
Oh, yeah.
My kids love slime.
Remember Gak?
You probably put slime on hot dogs, don't you?
I do. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles also on the list. The winners will be voted on by toy industry experts. Can we be toy industry experts?
Sounds like a cool job.
I thought I was.
Yeah, plus, they're going to have voting at museumofplay.org throughout the next week. 3 of the 12 toys will wind up getting inducted. They will be announced on November 19th. Bingo and Nerf were also nominated last year, but they didn't make the cut. The 3 that did make it in last year were Light Bright, Masters of the Universe, and the Top. You know, the toy you spin.
Yeah, I approve of all of those.
Or
those are classics.
Or the dreidel. That also could be, because you could spin it. Anyway.
Yeah, depending on your
your
geographic
persuasion.
location.
Yes. The Mike Show. It's the, what is it, Thursday? Is it Thursday already?
Still. Good God.
Good Lord.
Still Thursday.
We have been here for quite some time, haven't we?
Oh, my.
All right. On the way, we've got your audio vault. We're also going to get really, really stupid, but then we have some good news that we'll share with you. That's coming up. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by
From brand
CMA's
new to lightly
Honda
used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Win new stone countertops and free installation from Stonecrafters in our Kitchen Refresh Contest. Visit Stonecrafters VA on Facebook. Like, follow, and share our page. Post a photo of your old kitchen to be automatically registered to win, or visit Stonecrafters in Bedford to register in store. It's that easy. One lucky homeowner will win new stone countertops along with free installation. See Stonecrafters for contest details. Like, follow, and share Stonecrafters VA on Facebook and post a photo of your old kitchen on our page. You just might win our Kitchen Refresh from Stonecrafters, 3678 Manita Road in Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com. For custom countertops and cabinets, there's only one choice. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone at Stonecrafters.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman with Share Greater Lynchburg. Share is an online platform that helps neighbors discover ways to support, serve, or shop for over 150 local area nonprofits all in one place, 365 days a year. You can learn more at sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now it's time for
5 random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, Rox is bound to say, wow, maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1.
She may ask you right after that what you're doing in her house. Yeah. Definitely will say wow.
Yeah, she might. All right. Since 1978, this is number 1. The 4 majors in tennis have been contested on 3 surfaces: clay, hard court, and grass. Winning on all of them in 1 year has been called a surface slam. All right. In singles, it's been accomplished by 2 men, Rafael Nadal in 2010, Novak Djokovic. I can't pronounce his name. How do you say that?
Sounds like you said it right.
No, I don't.
Rafael though.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. How to pronounce? Oh, it's just giving me his last name. So here's Djokovic. Okay, I see. I don't follow tennis. I apologize to anybody. In 2021, it happened with that Djokovic. Yeah, and 3 women Martina Navratilova in 1984, Steffi Graf in 88, 93, 95, and 96, and Serena Williams in 2002 and 2015.
Look at the women killing it.
I know. Number 2.
So that was all just one fact?
That was one fact.
That was one very, very long and drawn-out fact.
Wow.
Number 2, the word collision.
Today on 12 Random Facts.
Is only supposed to be used when two moving objects hit each other. When one moving object hits something standing still, that's supposed to be called an allision, not a collision.
Oh, meaning two.
Yeah, two, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to use it correctly from now on.
Okay, you try. Number 3, collision or allision. Yeah.
Interesting.
Can we move on to number 3?
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean,
no, I'm running the show today. I want us to really break down the Latin roots of collision and elision real quick.
You guys just go for it. Let's run with it.
Latin, Raw?
No.
Run with it.
No, I don't.
All right. Number 3. Even though Borat made Kazakhstan look racist and the country threatened to sue the actor Sacha Baron Cohen over the movie, tourism in Kazakhstan went up over 1,000% the year after it came out. Number 4. There are 41 independent cities in the United States, including Lynchburg, which means they aren't part of a county.
Oh, yeah.
38 of them are right here in Virginia, again, including Lynchburg. The 3 others include Baltimore, Maryland, St. Louis, Missouri, and Carson City, Nevada. And then
somebody needs to tell T-Mobile that.
And then number 5, I know it's on their billboards.
Welcome to Lynchburg City County.
Yeah.
What?
Well, technically, kind of, sort of, they're right because it's an independent city. But it's not. It's not a county. It's not in a county.
They need
I like to think of us kind of as like the Vatican.
Yes, exactly.
Just with a lot more rednecks
and without silly hats.
I've seen some silly hats.
Well, but silly pointed hats, and then lots of smoke when one of us dies.
True.
Yeah. Number 5, or that could be vaping. I'm not sure. Number possible. 5, Ian Fleming only wrote 3 books that weren't about James Bond.
Okay.
One of them was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Did you know that?
What?
Did you guys know that?
That's a lie.
No, it is. Here, I'm gonna. We have guests in the wing. They can't hear you, but they can hear me. Did you realize that Ian Fleming wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
I did not know that.
No.
Okay. That by the way is Timothy Oliphant in studio. Do you know who that is, Rox?
I don't.
Nobody knows.
I'll be as big as
know,
fan,
and it would be so much cooler if it were Timothy Oliphant,
No, it
not
wouldn't.
Greg.
No, it wouldn't. Greg, we love Greg. Greg. Not only. Okay, here I'm gonna whip the camera around, Rox, for you to see these additional guests.
Don't give her whiplash.
Hi.
Now, here. Yeah. So I'm going to let me see if I can find Timothy Oliphant again. On screen. Yeah, I am. I'm getting mileage out of this. Okay, there he is. And present screen. Oops, I've stopped screen. Present screen. Timothy Oliphant. There. Oh, damn it.
Rotten
Tomatoes came up. Here, wait. Let me
just use that screen. It's got a big picture of him right there.
Yeah, but can you see the guy?
Yeah, I can kind of see the guy. I don't know who that is.
No, he's an actor. Now here is he's
an actor too.
That guy who's an actor. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
nice to meet you.
What'd she say? We couldn't hear.
She said, yeah, I see it. Nice to meet you. Okay. So now
I think she called him Timothy though.
She did call him Timothy.
Yeah.
So he's also gotten Tom Cruise. When his hair was darker, he has gotten. What else have you gotten?
Kevin Bacon.
You got Kevin Bacon.
Really?
and he just had in studio a David Duchovny moment where he
just his profile.
Yeah, just his profile. He was looking profile, and I went, "Now you look like David Duchovny. This guy is a shapeshifter." I'm going to tell you.
Such a chameleon.
Yeah.
Anna Kendrick.
You get Anna Kendrick?
Fergie. There's some other like basic white girl that I get compared to all
some
the time.
other basic white girl she gets.
And then like the lead singer of
Mike sent me
Paramore.
a picture the other day.
Yeah. And
yeah.
it was
mine, and it had you was it one of yours?
No,
it wasn't.
Yeah, no. I sent you a picture of the actress that played in one of the James Bond films.
Yeah, Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could totally
she gets that one a lot. Well, anyway, Rox is joining us.
And a young Tatum O'Neal.
A young Tatum O'Neal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll
I get
work.
that all the time from like old dudes.
Yeah.
You look
See,
like a young
look at you.
Tatum O'Neal, and I don't know who
I
that
look at
is.
you and I see like a young Channing Tatum.
Ew. That's not nice, Rob.
That is very much not nice.
Just kidding.
It's the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition that brings us Rox from your Lynchburg Hillcats. What's going on? The season is over, right?
It's over, and it was the most amazing ending that you could have ever asked for. It was 2 outs, I think 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. And we had a walk-off run by Juan Benjamin. And it was the craziest last play of the season for the last day. And I'm still just like, I can't believe it happened. It was the coolest thing. And then we had all of the team went and did like almost like a parade of saying thank you and goodbye to all the fans that were in the stands. It was so magical. I just it was awesome. I can't I'm never speechless, right?
She's verklempt.
She is. So now in the off season, Rox, what does that mean for you? What do you do during the off season?
It's all planning for next season. So it's new branding, it's new promo nights, it's figuring out partnerships. So if you want to be a partner with the Hillcats, you want to sponsor a game that's happening on the field or like some kind of theme night or have a billboard, like hit a girl up. Okay. It's also a lot of like the home run readers program that we do with Southpaw. Now is when I start getting to do like school visits and community champions. This is when we start recruiting our nonprofits for next season and to see like who wants to do fundraisers and that kind of thing. So, I mean, it's still work every day. And I'm going to I have so much content that I didn't get to share throughout the season because the season is packed and busy and there's certain content that you have to get out. And now it's like I get to start putting out like the really fun videos and photos that like didn't get shared throughout the season because they didn't have pertinent information really.
Sure. Now, are we going to be continuing the Thursday segment, and you can talk about the things like when you guys are going to be in schools and when you're going to be doing this and that?
Yeah, I sure hope so because there's going to be updates. Also, I think we're going to be doing don't tell anybody.
I won't tell anybody.
But I think we're going to put out an email soon or a survey to get feedback from people on what kind of theme nights they would want next season.
Okay.
Which I think is going to be really cool. So fun. Plus, I want to get you more interviews with more of the players and coaches. And so, yeah, we're good.
So we've got plenty of things to be talking about even in the off season.
Can you get us a signed basketball?
I can. Do you want me to sign a basketball for you, Rob?
Yes, please.
No, from one of the players.
Oh, dang. Sorry.
All right. Well, Rox, when I mean, you've already shifted into off-season mode.
Yeah.
Folks can hit you up. They can also learn more about the different sponsorship opportunities and things by visiting lynchburg-hillcats.com.
Yep.
All right. Well, Rox, have a great day. Have a great off season.
Okay.
And we'll talk. We'll talk with you again. Your screen just locked.
Deal.
Yeah, we'll talk with you again next Thursday.
Yeah. Thanks, Rox.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right, it is the Mike Show. Coming up a little bit later on, we're going to get so much more stupider with your stupid criminals in the news. That is all on the way. Stay tuned. Lynchburg Regional Airport is going strong. For many years now, Lynchburg's low fares have been among the most competitive in the area, and our conveniently scheduled flights offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. So check the great round-trip airfares currently being offered by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection, check Lynchburg first.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition of the program. That means it's Theatre Thursday. Desiree has been busy booking guests for Theatre Thursday. Today, she double booked us.
I did. Double feature.
Double feature. And, all right, so, Rob...
And neither one of us got bumped.
No, nobody got bumped.
Yeah.
So, all right, Rob, I made this observation. I'm sure that cool Jim, Gary, Greg, sorry,
5 minutes ago.
Sorry,
it wasn't even 5 minutes ago. It was literally like 2.
It skeeted out my brain.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
Cool Jim the actor.
Okay, now,
cool guy.
okay,
go with that.
so look at cool guy, all right, and then I want to share something up on my screen, and I want you to comment.
Get a doppelganger or something.
Okay. I want you to comment. Do you think he looks like Timothy Olyphant?
Oh, okay.
75%.
75%?
Yeah.
I do kind of see
75%. See, I've got his photo up on the screen right next to you, and you could be brothers.
Who is this guy?
Timothy Olyphant?
You don't know who he is? Oh, I love him.
Holy moly! This, I mean, well, let's look at his biography.
I've been told I look like a lot of different people over the years. And
I don't.
I mean, ages it changes, but I haven't gotten that one before.
Yeah, let's.
I wouldn't have seen because I'm so used to you with a beard. Like I wouldn't. Usually he has a beard. He keeps having to grow his beard out and shave it, and grow his beard out and shave it for shows, and so it's usually.
Yeah, I'm pulling up his IMDb.
Yeah, he's been in a ton of stuff. He's a fantastic actor.
I'm sure I'll recognize him.
You'll definitely recognize him.
Will.
Where I saw him was the Santa Clarita Diet, but he's been in Justified, A Perfect Getaway, Go, The Crazies.
Yeah. He's real tall.
Daisy Jones and the Six, yes. Amsterdam. National Champions, etc., etc. So he was in The Mandalorian.
He's been in a lot of
the love of God
movies. Like he'll have these little tiny parts.
Anyway, that's not why we're here. Okay, but we're here.
Well, I don't mind the comparison. We're off to a good start.
Well, the comparison is excellent.
What's this guy's name, Mike?
Cool guy. We got that covered.
Cool guy. Cool Greg. Cool Greg is joining us in studio on the program, and you are from Little Town Players. Right now, at this moment, today, and you guys have something coming up, really, really cool. What are you guys doing?
Plaza Suite by Neil Simon.
Okay, and what is your role?
I am playing Sam Nash.
Okay.
So what this play is, it's a little different than anything I've done before, because rather than being a continuous play, it's actually 3 separate scenes.
Nice.
So I play the husband in the first scene. So it's actually, there's Suite 719 in the Plaza Suite, and 3 different couples have 3 different experiences within the same suite.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
How long have you been doing this? How long have you been acting?
I actually started acting in 2010 and got my start at LTP of all places. This is actually my 16th show there.
All right, so it's not just a homecoming. This is you're a recurring player.
Yeah, I've done more shows there than anywhere else. I have acted in a few other theaters in the area, including here at Commerce.
Okay.
But yes, that is where I've ended up working the most.
Nice.
Yeah, in the last year you've done Blithe Spirit, and then 12 Angry Men, and Doubt,
Terrible.
and Annie Warbucks, and now that
musical.
So just in the past year.
What's your favorite role to date that you've played?
It's really well within drama. I say that it's probably Trip Wyeth in Other Desert Cities, which is, unless you're really in the theater, most people don't know that, but it's really intense drama, an incredible thing.
Now, were you here when you did that one?
Yes, that was at LTP. That was maybe 5 years ago or so.
Okay.
And as well, almost equal, that would be Biff Loman in Death of a Salesman.
Nice.
That was the first serious drama I did, and I really tell people, with respect to my dramatic acting, it's before Death of a Salesman and after Death of a Salesman, as much as anything else, because I was working with Dr. Kirshner, who was the head of the program at Sweetbriar for a while.
Yeah.
My favorite comedic role would probably be the very first role I had, which was in Don't Dress for Dinner.
Nice.
Farce comedy.
So I ask all of our actors the same question, and I'll ask you. What is a role that you have yet to play that you absolutely positively want to play?
See, there are
they can be comedy or drama. Yeah, because he's so good at drama. So, but you like comedy.
One that would be nice. I mean, in the last couple of years, I've actually done a couple of roles that are absolute bucket list. I mean, you got Biff Loman, of course, but then when playing Father Flynn in Doubt, A Parable, that was a phenomenal role, phenomenal experience. I just got done recently playing Juror Number 8 in 12 Angry Men, which was another phenomenal role. But if I had to pick a role that comes to mind that I would at least like to do, Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay. All right, very, very cool. So, Little Town Players, has the show opened yet?
No, we have our dress rehearsal tonight. We go technically live tomorrow night, so we'll run this coming weekend and the following weekend.
Okay, and tickets are available right now. If you go to littletownplayers.com, you can learn more. You can get the schedule, and you can purchase tickets online. So, Desiree, what are you doing anything for this particular performance?
No, not this one.
Okay, so not stage managing.
I did everything for the last year. I went from one thing to another with Little Town Players, and this has been my first break. That I've had. So it's very strange.
How have rehearsals been, and getting everybody up to speed?
That's another thing that's been very interesting and different because it is 3 separate scenes.
Yeah.
The entire cast did not even come together until just this past week, a few days ago.
Wow.
So it was just, and instead of going every night as you normally would as a main character, it was once or sometimes twice a week, depending on how the rotation went. So that was very interesting.
Okay. Well, neat. So it opens up again. What's the schedule?
Opens
Friday?
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yes.
And you can get your tickets. And Little Town Players, I love the theater in general that you guys are in. It's just... Desiree, talk about the theater and where it's located and just the whole thing about it.
So Little Town Players is in Bedford, and it's at the Elks Home. It was a movie theater, and then, 40? I mean, it's almost 40 years ago. It's like 37 years ago. It was an old movie theater for like the residents of the home there, and a couple people in the community decided to come together and turn it into a theater. It's a typical proscenium stage. 48? Oh, it is 48.
We're almost at 50 years.
Yeah, it is almost 50. And so it's the second longest running community theater in Central Virginia too. So it's got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and it's had some great shows just in the past year. like there have been phenomenal shows, and it's a great group of people too. So
well, and then you've got a great lineup moving into November as well. You got Plaza Suite now, 15th, 16th, 17th, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Guess who's coming to dinner in November?
And guess who's coming to dinner? We have auditions on Sunday, Sunday, so the 17th, and then Monday the 18th. Okay. So, and if you go to the Facebook page, you can find out info on the Guess Who's Coming to Dinner auditions. So, and
then there's additional information about your 2024 lineup into February and then May. So go to littletownplayers.com for more information. But Greg, thank you so much for joining us and putting up with my dementia.
So I mean, all that's great. Everything we talked about.
Here we go.
That's fine.
Go. Good Lord,
but Jonathan, we have one question for you.
His name's not Jonathan. Timothy.
Right, Timothy.
Just hang in there, Hank.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, Hank.
Does ketchup belong on a hot dog?
Does ketchup belong on a hot dog?
How long are we going to...
This is his Theater Thursday question.
How long are we going to beat this dead horse, Rob?
When you eat your hot dogs, what do you put on it?
I prefer mustard myself.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't have a problem with anybody who chooses to put whatever they want on their hot dog.
You posted a picture recently.
I did, and they were brats.
Some hot dogs,
and we did brats in the air fryer, which are freaking amazing. And I prefer I'll put cheese on the bun.
I saw that.
Okay.
You put Gouda.
Yeah, I put Gouda on the bun, and then that could be a band name.
Gouda on the bun.
Yeah, Gouda on the bun.
We have a list.
And then put the brats in the bun, and then we put the bun and all back in the air fryer for like 30 seconds, and it crisps up the bread. Really, really nice, and it melts the cheese. And then I'll do onion, and I'll do mustard on one side and ketchup on the other.
Do you get even bites, though? Because that's important.
Oh, yeah, of course I get even bites. What?
As long as you're getting a little mustard and a little ketchup.
Yeah.
Did you see how he went through the whole process of how he cooks it and put the Gouda in the bun, and then he just slips in the ketchup?
I didn't
How could
slip
you put
anything
ketchup
in.
over top of Gouda?
Yeah, that is pretty strange.
It's absolutely delicious, and don't shame me for my tastes there, Hank.
Now that it's been brought to my attention, I am going to shame you for this.
Thanks, buddy. All right, it's
the Bob Show.
Yeah, the Mike Show, the Bob Show. I don't know. I don't know who's here, and Rob derails the show every time.
There are 3 actors coming on for the second half of Theater Thursday.
I bring us back into focus. Thanks very much.
No, you derail. All right. Oh, so who's going to be joining us next?
We have 3 actors. 3. That's 3 names. You're going to have to get 3 different names.
I'm not going to remember anything.
Just call them all the same names.
Coming on.
Everybody's going to be Hank.
There you go.
Hank 1, 2, 3.
Well, I think 1 is female, so...
Hankette.
Okay, Hankette. For Renaissance Theaters, Once Upon a Mattress.
Okay.
So.
All right, so we're going to talk with those folks on the next segment of Theatre Thursday. It is the Mike Show. Stay tuned.
If you haven't planned that vacation yet, start by checking Lynchburg Regional Airport with our great round-trip airfares to many popular destinations. Flying from Lynchburg is easy and affordable, offering daily departures on American Airlines to Charlotte with connections to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. To check fares and book tickets, visit flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection. Check Lynchburg first.
Getting a Jersey Mike's sub top Mike's way with onion, lettuce, tomatoes, oregano, and the juice is the bee's knees. Actually, it's better than the bee's knees. I mean, what's the purpose of knees on bees? They don't crouch, they just buzz around. But Mike's Way has a purpose, topping your sub the authentic Jersey way. It's the cat's pajamas. Wait, cats don't wear pajamas. Mike's Way is better. Let's just leave it at that. Get your sub top Mike's Way. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition of the program, and this is Theatre Thursday, part 2.
Yes.
Trois.
Yes.
Not trois, that's 3.
Right.
Dos?
I can fit 3 if I wanted to. Like,
okay, fine.
That's what she said.
Should we reset? Good God, Rob.
Wow. Yeah,
Right.
I walked in. I did walk into that.
Yeah, you sure did.
Slapped in the face with it.
Yeah. Theatre Thursday. Oh, this is going so well already.
It's all this positive energy in the room.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So Desiree, you've booked more people.
I did.
Who did you bring now?
We've got Renaissance Theater here for Once Upon a Mattress, which opened last weekend.
Okay.
But if you didn't catch it last weekend like I did, and like that cool guy that was on earlier, I can't remember his name.
Coleham.
It was something. He
Bill?
looks like a Timothy. Yeah, something.
He looks like Timothy Olyphant.
He saw, if you weren't like us and you didn't get in on the first weekend, you can still go this weekend. They have 3 performances, and then the following weekend you can go Friday or Saturday night as well.
Well, that's very, very cool. We got the folks from Renaissance Theater. Hi there.
Hello.
Or Renaissance Theatre.
Yes.
Because that's the way it's spelled.
Theatre.
So Once Upon a Mattress. Who wants to tell us what this darn show is about?
Well, it's a love story.
It is a
love story. And it's a comedy.
Okay.
And it's a musical. We have a lot going on in this.
Well, okay. So you get 3 shows for the price of 1.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
and
great.
there's also something for everybody. If you're a Carol Burnett fan.
I am a Carol Burnett fan.
Okay, and if you remember that era. If you're a Sarah Jessica Parker fan.
I am a Sarah. What? This is amazing. I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah, and also, if you just like young people doing awesome theater, then we have something for every generation.
That's what Rob likes.
Yeah, you lost me on that one.
Yeah. No, this sounds really, really cool. You guys already open. How's that been? How's the show? How is the audience receiving it? And let's go from there.
So far, the audience has received it great. We've had great audiences. The energy that we've gotten from the audience has been wonderful, and just definitely a big help when you're on there. A dead audience definitely is draining, but they have been so energetic and like filling us with energy as we've been up on stage, and it's been wonderful.
Now, what is your role?
I play the role of Sir Harry.
Okay. All right, so you're Sir Harry. Josh, you are...
Sir Loose.
Sir Loose.
And this is exciting for Josh because it's your...
This is my first ever show as an adult.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And he
Believe it or
gets
not.
a named character.
I know,
like, that's
right?
a big
Yeah, it's
deal.
not just ensemble.
L-U-C-E.
Sir, you're not ensemble guy who holds this.
I've got energy.
Okay.
Third ticket on the right.
Yeah. So what do you do? What's your
guard the court?
Guard the court.
I'm a knight. I am not as knightly as this Sir Knight.
Yeah, okay.
But
right, I can see that.
I'm some of the heavy. I got the security.
Okay. All right, nice.
And we're making things happen. Yeah.
So, Sir Harry, what do you do?
I get to go find the princess. The princess Winifred, because the castle they're looking for a princess to marry Sir Dauntless, and I have a strong motivation to go find a princess because I can't marry my love until Dauntless gets married.
Right.
So
It's very similar to Zelda.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah.
So Megan,
that guy's name was Circumference.
He was very large.
Yeah.
So what is your role?
Sure. So I play Lady Larkin.
Okay.
And really, within the realm of this kingdom that we're in, like Brian said, nobody can get married until Prince Dauntless is wed. And Sir Harry and Lady Larkin have a little bit of extra motivation, other than the fact that they are in love. We won't give too much away. They have a little extra motivation to get the story rolling. And so it's really their need for Dauntless to get wed that really propels the story forward, which is fun, being able to have a part in that.
Okay. Very cool. How long have you been acting? How long have you been doing this?
As an adult, for the last 8 years. And then prior to that, I did it all growing up. So through college, and then I took a little bit of a break.
All right. What were some of your favorite roles? What was your favorite role to play?
You know that one. It was Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors.
That's right.
This past year.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. And I asked this of all of our actors, what's a role that you aspire to play that you have yet to play?
Sure. So I didn't really know how to answer that question pre-Little Shop because that was like the marker for me.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely coming up with some new roles that I'd be interested in. Malin in Still Magnolias, maybe in another 20 years or so, would be just fantastic. Yeah, I mean, like the sky's the limit right now. Lady Larkin's been a blessing.
Okay, so. Well, that's really, really cool. Mm-hmm. And you, Sir Harry, tell us what has been your favorite role so far, and then let's talk about an aspiring role that you have yet to play.
My favorite role that I've played so far would probably have to be Mortimer Brewster in Arsenic and Old Lace.
Okay.
That was many, many moons ago, but it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
It's a fun role.
It's a very
busy
fun
role.
It is.
Well, and what is a role that you would love to play but haven't had a chance to do yet?
I would love to play Javert in Les Mis.
Okay. All right. How long have you been doing this?
I've been acting since I was probably around like 8 or 9.
Okay.
And then took a break for about 10 years and kind of getting back into it.
So he's
very
18.
Cool.
He's
I'm 18 at heart.
Yeah. And Josh, okay, so this is your first theatrical performance as an adult. How are you liking it? And what other roles have you played? I know you did as a child, but what other roles have you played?
I was actually a minstrel way back when, and so I got to strum the lute and the lyre and the music and such. I really enjoyed it.
Rob does that.
You did that Life cereal commercial too, didn't you?
Exactly.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Being on the RTC board, though, has been a blessing for me.
Nice.
And I've been on the board since January. We're doing some new things. Our best days are ahead of us, is what we've been saying.
Very cool.
We have a brand new website, brand new logo. We have some new marketing materials going out. We are so excited to... We're this close. I know radio fans can't see me holding my fingers like a
But the video fans
can.
The
video fans can, to releasing our 2024 season.
Okay.
There's going to be something for everyone in that.
All right.
Maybe some Oompa Loompas. We don't know.
I like Oompa Loompas.
Doompity-doo.
So as far as this mattress, are we talking like inner coil spring, memory foam? Is it like a hybrid?
Soft, downy mattresses.
Yes. 20
There's
of them.
more than one.
Yeah, 20.
20
Okay.
of them.
Yeah.
20 mattresses.
Quite a few.
It should be once upon 20 mattresses.
Yeah. I mean, why didn't you guys consult us about
But you're really
this?
it's just only on one mattress. It's just one mattress on top. So it is once upon mattress.
Okay. All right.
The famous retelling of Princess and the Pea.
Yes.
Yes. Renaissance Theatre Company. If you go to renaissancetheatrelynchburg.org, you'll find all the information. You'll find the shows. You'll find what's up next. You can purchase your tickets there as well. And this, you guys are in the Miller Center, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Miller Center. Historic Miller Center Theater.
Okay.
This weekend, 3 shows. We have Friday at 8, Saturday at 8, Sunday at 3. And then next weekend, Friday and Saturday, both at 8.
All right, very, very cool. We're looking forward for folks to get out there and see live theater here in Lynchburg. It is the Mike Show. It's a Thursday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got your Audio Vault. Stay tuned.
Livestrong at the YMCA provides hope and healing to individuals who are living with, going through, or have overcome cancer, helping them strengthen their spirit, mind, and body. Livestrong at the YMCA is a no-cost program under the YMCA's Community Health Outreach Initiative, aiming to promote comprehensive well-being and resources for building a healthier and better community for all. To learn more, visit the YMCA of Central Virginia at ymcacva.org.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you will like it. All right.
You're going to like it.
So, these days, many of us keep things that bother us to ourselves. Not the cranky Caucasian. This time, his neighbor is irritating him.
Yeah, I can't believe my neighbor left his toilet on the curb. Aren't you the same guy who yells when dogs go to the bathroom in your yard? Talk about a mixed message. Bad dog, how dare you poop where I put this thing to poop? And thanks for taping that free sign on it. I'm sure all those people ready to pay top dollar for your grimy used commode will be ecstatic. I hope the mailman starts leaving your mail inside of it. It just feels right that you should have to dig around a toilet for your gas bill. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a cranky Caucasian.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah. Hey, Rob.
Hey.
Are you looking for a new job?
Nope.
Well, there's a shortage.
Yes, I am.
There's a shortage of school bus drivers around the country. Here, listen.
Like kids? Have a driver's license? Enjoy making extra money? Become a school bus driver. Schools are hiring, and due to extreme staffing shortages, they'll take anybody.
Anybody?
Yes, anybody. Gingers, Raider fans, guys named Xander, people who tuck in their sweaters, Belgians, Gary Busey. You just have to pass a drug test.
Oh.
But don't worry, schools are so desperate they won't even ask whose urine it is.
Oh.
School bus drivers. We get hit with more spitballs by 9 a.m. than most people do all day.
Yeah, we do. All right.
I would not do that job.
Yeah, that's a tough.
For just about, 20 years ago, I would have done it.
Yeah.
Today,
that's a tough one. It really is. Your brother did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a short while when he needed some money between jobs.
Well, was that one of the things that could have qualified for what's one of the weirdest things you've ever done to make a buck?
Well, for him, yes.
Yeah. All right.
How old were the children, though? Because that's
elementary
a big.
school.
Oh,
he didn't have patience. He had a child
not.
who would slow walk to the bus, and finally one day he's like, "You got to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2." She didn't make it. He took off. He turns around because it's a turnaround street. The mother comes screaming out, and he just waved at her as they went by.
Bye.
She calls the school, and the school backed my brother up. It's like, get her on the bus.
Okay. All right, check out this. It's a mariachi band at a Mexican restaurant in Las Vegas, serenading a customer who had requested "Yeah" by Usher. Here. Nice. What's that?
I'm amazed they knew it as a mariachi.
That's awesome.
Let's see. 3 women in England. Hello. Surprised a friend with gifts and champagne on her 60th birthday. But the surprise was on them. Here, check it out.
Oh my God. Who's she, sir? Who's turning 60? That's not till next year. Seriously, it's not till next year.
She was only 59. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. This is a viral video. A Cleveland Browns fan has gone viral with his beer can forward pass. He threw a can of beer from the banks of the Cuyahoga River into a passing freighter that was expecting it. He was about 50 to 65 yards, and the freighter blew its horn in appreciation. Here, listen.
A friend of mine, there's a ship passing. He yells to the guy on the ship, "Hey, man, want a beer?" And he waves. He's like, "Yeah, I'd love one, but you can't make that throw." I'm like, challenge accepted. Buddy of mine tosses me a garage beer. I wind up and I put a seed right on the guy.
Oh, that's got a shot. That was incredible.
Wow.
Did he just say he put his seed on that guy? Gross.
In Brisbane, Australia, the Brisbane Festival is looking for over 10,000 people to play the kazoo so they can break the world record. The similar event was held in Melbourne, where exactly 10,000 people played the kazoo at its current record. Here is 2001: A Space Odyssey, played on kazoos. It's from the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra's 1978 breakout album, Some Kazoos. Ridiculous.
That's
the most ridiculous thing. I can't stop it though.
Can we go back to the mariachi band?
No, but we are. We are going to do this. All right, it's mystery artist time. All right,
okay.
And we're going to do this in studio. Mystery artist time. Who is this famous singer covering "Shiny Happy People" by REM? What do you think?
I mean, I've got like two really random guesses, but I don't think they're correct at all. Can I have an era?
1960s-ish.
Was she married?
That's a he.
Oh, it was. Oh, well then
Sit out. You're out. Yeah, sit out this one.
It sounded like a really bad sounding female.
Greg? Any
Davy
guess?
Jones?
Really close. Rob?
The Monkees?
Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees.
Okay. Oh.
He's releasing an EP of REM covers, and many think it's a better version than the original. I don't know. Let's see. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. Here's comedian Jim Gaffigan on how global warming may be a message from a higher power.
I don't know much about global warming, but I do know they stopped debating it. Something's happening. In 20 years, what are we going to tell our children and grandchildren? Because they're going to ask us. They're going to come to us. They're going to be like, did you know about global warming? And we're going to be like, I mean, I heard about it. I brought my own cup to Starbucks. There's floods, there's fires, there's a pandemic. In biblical times, these would have been messages from God. Like, we don't know, God might be up there right now like, are they getting any of these messages? And God's assistant's like, no, sir. Set the entire state of California on fire. Did they get the message? One woman is saying it's space lasers, sir. What about the pandemic? I said a plague. They're blaming the guy who came up with Microsoft Word.
All right, that's your Audio Vault for today.
That checks out.
It does. Let's reach over here, lovingly grab the handle, give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition of the program. Coming up, we are going to get so much more stupider with your stupid criminals in the news. But this portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. What was their new slogan? Lynchburg.
We got planes.
Regional. Well, maybe Lynchburg Regional Airport. That's a good one. We got planes.
Because they do.
Yeah, they do have planes. I'm on their website now, and I found their new slogan, because before the slogan that we would read is now I'm so stuck on the new slogan that I forgot the old slogan. The old slogan was check Lynchburg first. Okay, right. Well, the new slogan is so much easier. So that's Lynchburg Regional Airport sponsors this portion of the broadcast.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Why should you trust Stonecrafters for your new kitchen and bath? Why not? Your neighbors do, your friends do, and countless organizations and contractors do. Stonecrafters provided the stone and installation for the new Academy Center of the Arts, historic theater lobby, box office, concessions, and their new bar upstairs. Visit Stonecrafters, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford, online at stonecraftersva.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice, Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, let's time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. There are a lot of bad ways that a police chase can end, but this one is one of the few best-case scenarios. The police in New Hampshire were chasing a carjacking suspect named Barton Tibiando. I can't pronounce
How's it spelled, Mike?
Tibando, and Bingo was his name. Oh.
There we go.
This happened on Monday. He was driving a van down by the river. He had stolen it at gunpoint, carjacking. He fled from police, running red lights before losing control and crashing the van. And get this, he crashed into the police department.
I knew that's where this was going.
Jumped out of the van and tried to run through the station's parking lot, but the police caught up with him, tased him, and arrested him. No one was hurt. Barton was arrested on 8 charges, including reckless conduct with a deadly weapon, receiving stolen property, possession of a controlled drug, disobeying an officer, resisting arrest, and armed robbery. And then there's this. A reporter asked a bizarre question involving the Little Rascals during a press conference that was announcing the capture of an escaped fugitive. Here is the unidentified reporter asking the question to Lieutenant Colonel George Bivens during the press conference. Here.
Any concern that he would team up with another small man to step inside the trench coat, Little Rascal style? No.
Little Rascal style. Team up with another small man, like in a trench coat. Good Lord. All right, there's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity in the world. A Costco employee is getting praise for returning an envelope full of cash that he found while he was working. Here's John Sotola talking about finding an envelope with almost $4,000 in it, and with help from his managers, he tracked down the rightful owner and returned the cash.
it was crazy because when my manager wanted me outside and the member was right there, she was shaking my hand for like a good 20 seconds. I'm like, dang. So, yeah, she told me like, oh, I'm so glad, you found this and that's for my kids to go to school. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm happy to help.
Obviously. I mean, good Lord. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready for that one. It is the Mike Show, and that's the good news.
That's great news.
That's wonderful news. Not too many people would try and track the owner down.
Not for $4,000.
Yeah. I want to thank all of our guests, and you're going to have to help me remember who all of our guests were. Because, short attention span.
I'll do that.
My retention and all that. We want to thank Little Town Players and this gentleman,
and this
Greg.
Guy, is it Greg? I thought it was.
It's been so many things today. He does. Now you've got
Chris?
the Tom Cruise look. You've got the Tom Cruise smile going right now.
Oh, that is, yeah. I guess
so.
Sure, I do
all right,
see that.
so let's ding these off. Hey, wait. Have loaded this during the commercial break.
There's going to be a slideshow by the end of this that's just Greg's doppelganger.
Okay, so I could do that.
You could play the Mission Impossible music.
I could do that, but then Facebook will mute us.
That's true. Yeah,
so anyway, all right. So let's ding it off.
What if I?
I don't know.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, so you got the Tom Cruise look going right now. With I'm gonna full screen you guys. You got the Tom Cruise smile right now.
Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt were in a movie together. So since that's mine,
yeah,
just fine.
There you go.
It'd be like seeing double.
So you had Timothy Oliphant or Oliphant,
Oliphant, I think.
Elephant?
Oliphant.
I don't know. But that guy. We had, who else did we
have? David Duchovny.
Oh, yeah. No.
That was
no. Look that way. Look towards Desiree. David Duchovny. Okay. You got the David Duchovny look. Who else?
At one point, I was told Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
By a stripper.
Yeah. By a stripper. not in this studio,
The
sir.
story is devolving. There was not a stripper in here today.
Not in this studio.
Today.
Yeah. All right. So we had all those looks from this one man who is playing what character in what performance?
Sam Nash in Plaza Suite, a play by Neil Simon.
All right, and that is coming up at Little Town Players in Bedford. And when does that open?
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and go to littletownplayers.org.com.
Yeah.
Okay, for tickets and information and run times and show times, and you can purchase your tickets online. And then we had another Theatre Thursday guest, which was Renaissance Theater
for Once Upon a Mattress.
Yeah, I want to thank those guys for joining us as well. I want to thank Rob for showing up and hanging. That was really, really cool. This portion of the broadcast, we'll do one more commercial break. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by, let me find it. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. United Way of Central Virginia.
We believe that we come together and put our resources to work, we can solve our most pressing issues and create opportunities for a better life for all. We are focused on mobilizing the caring power of people to meet the immediate needs and create long-term change in the 5 communities we serve. We envision a community where all individuals and families achieve their human potential. United Way of Central Virginia is supported by you.
And speaking of United Way of Central Virginia, tonight is their campaign kickoff. That is at the Academy Center of the Arts. It is free to the public to come in. It's in the Historic Theater. There's going to be a presentation and kind of a pep rally gearing up to kick off their campaign kickoff fundraiser, which is going on starting today. So that's going to be there. We are going to be broadcasting live from the Academy Center of the Arts. I'm basically working the red carpet. We're doing interviews with folks about their involvement with the United Way or how they've been impacted by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Very cool.
You guys, you and Matt Hovey from Beals are going to be attending the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce the gala.
Yes.
And the gala is tonight. And you guys are going to that on our behalf. Yeah.
We are. Yep.
Yeah. So the question remains, is Matt wearing a kilt?
It kind of sounds like it.
And are you wearing lederhosen and nothing else?
I'll have them packed in the car just in case.
Okay. All right. Pack your lederhosen.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce Gala. It's sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out event. So you're going to enjoy an incredible dinner on us.
Yes, I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I think
even if Matt wears a kilt, it's going to be fun.
I can't wait. But take plenty of pictures.
Oh, I will.
And post them to our social media.
I will, for sure.
All right, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?